it's Lani! How's going, everyone? Did you have a good weekend? You know what? Currently, there's a flooding in South Korea because of heavy rains. Especially, it rained a lot in central regions of Korea, like Seoul. I hope the rain stops soon and there are no more problems because of the flood. Alright, so, and also there's a big comeback news in K-pop recently. You know what it was? So it was 소녀시대 SNSD. So 소녀시대 has come back with their new song. Right? Oh, why the comments is off? Enable comments. Yeah, I hope to see all the comments. Yeah. Okay, so 소녀시대 has come back. Yay! Have you heard about their new song? Heard about the new song? Forever One. 안녕하세요. 안녕. 안녕. 에스키리노 사스토. 안녕하세요. 짠 75. Hi everyone. Yay. Your room is flooded. No way. Are you in Korea? Oh, you love forever. I know it's so random, but I'm just trying to, keep replying to all of you. 안녕하세요. 안녕. Yeah, I hope you're fine. Oh my gosh. If any of you in South Korea, I hope you guys are safe. Oh. Yeah, please keep safe, and yeah, I do hope the flood and the rain stops soon. Oh, Ashujan, I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh, your name is Ashujan. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Okay, Ashujan. Okay, let's carry on what I was talking about. So yeah. SNSD, they came back, and I still remember that when they came out with, the colorful jeans and the song with G, baby, 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 G. It was so sensational, and, when actually their comeback is, how to say it, it's their 15th anniversary this year, so yeah, they came back with a very meaningful album. And yeah, of course, I love new girl group, new K-pop girl groups like aespa, mix, or New Jeans from the new baby girl group from Hive. But I still love, the second generation of K-pop, Big Bang, 2PM, SNSD, Wonder Girls, and Kara. Yeah. Anyway, I'm still, looking forward to their new journey. And of 소녀시대 and also the new K-pop girl groups. Anyways, let's carry on. What we're gonna talk about today is, do you remember? I think those who joined last time definitely know what we're gonna do today. Anyone who knows, please leave comments. Please leave comments on Instagram. So today what we are going to do is favorite Korean words. So I think, do you remember we couldn't finish it last time, so we said we would carry on this week, and because we just finished like halfway. But before going to today's contents, I'm gonna just review what we talked about last time. 좋아하는 한국 단어들. Okay, let me just go a little bit downside so that you can see the contents well. Alright, so let's review what we've done before. So we saw 사랑. 사랑 is love. So we talked about how to call your partners like 자기야, 여보, 당신. And we learned 남친, 여친, also 금사빠, a person who falls in love very easily, very quickly, which is Korean slang. And also, 보고 싶어, I miss you. And also 운명, the fate and destiny. 사랑해요, I love you too. 사랑해요, everyone. 사랑해요, egg bunnies. Egg to the bun to the bunnies. Yeah. And next one was 안녕. So 사랑, 사랑해, and 안녕 were the favorite Korean words of our egg bunnies. So 안녕, 안녕, the word 안녕 has the meaning meaning of a comfortable state with no issues, and the body and mental and also it has a meaning that the body and mental are healthy and well in Chinese characters. So we looked up how to use 안녕하세요 for any any situations like in the morning, afternoon, or evening. And also you can say 안녕하세요 or either 안녕하십니까 in polite way. And also 안녕 is also used for bye in Korean. So you can catch the difference between 안녕 for hi, hello, or 안녕, bye, 잘가, like that. Yeah, and also you can use 잘가 or 잘가요 or 안녕히 계세요 or 조심히 들어가세요 for bye, right? And the next one was 진짜, like really, seriously, or genuinely, like absolutely, like that. So 진짜 has loads of meanings, right? There are 4 meanings you can see on the screen, and also there are some synonyms like 정말 and 참, 찐, 레알. So if we use 진짜 with the other Korean words that were chosen by our egg bunnies. So one was 몰랐어. So you can use with 진짜. So 진짜 몰랐어. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. Or 진짜 안 돼. You shouldn't do this. Or no, you shouldn't do this. Like 진짜 안 돼. Or you can use 진짜 날카롭다. 진짜 날카로워. It's really sharp. It's really sharp. 진짜 날카로워. Or you can say 진짜 아쉽다. 진짜 아쉬워. That's a shame. That's so shame. Like that. Or 진짜 슬프다. 완전 슬퍼. 진짜 찐으로 슬퍼. 레알 슬퍼. I'm so sad. Seriously, I'm so sad. Or 하지마. 진짜 하지마. 진짜 하지마. Don't do it. Seriously. I'm serious. Don't do it. 진짜 하지마. 찐으로 레알 하지마. And the other one is 미쳤어. 완전 미쳤어. 진짜 미쳤어. 참으로 미쳤어. 찐 미쳤어. So 진짜, 찐. You can use in various ways. Alright, and the next one is 나비. Do you remember how you can use 나비? So 나비 is actually butterfly, but in Korea, nabi is used in another way for, as you can see, for cats. So when you call cats, so it's so random, but most of Koreans, they call cats as nabi. So nabi야 이리 와. So random cats, they just call them like, even though, I mean, they don't know their real name. That's why, you know, they just call them like 나비야, 나비 일로 와, 나비야, like that. And the other word was 눈빛, 눈빛. So 눈빛 is like the shining lights from the eyes. So you can use it as a glance or gaze. So 눈빛이 빛나고 있어. 눈빛이 빛나고 있어. Your eyes are shining. 눈빛이 빛나다. Or in like the example sentence, like 눈빛이 아름답다. Oh, your eyes are beautiful. 너의 눈빛이 매우 아름답구나. Your eyes are so beautiful. Or like he looks fiercely. He looks at you fiercely. 그 남자는 매섭게 너를 보고 있었어. Like 눈빛, his eyes were very, how to say, he looked to you very fiercely. Like 그의 눈빛이 매서웠어. 되게 매서웠어. Like that. Alright? And then the next word was 괜찮아요. 괜찮아요. So we looked up how to use 괜찮아요. So 괜찮아요 is it's okay. So in the situation, you know, I gave you some situations how to the situation that you can when you can answer with 괜찮아요. For example, 몸 건강은 좀 어때요? 라니 씨, or Eggbun이, 몸 건강은 좀 어때요? Then you can say, 몸은 좀 괜찮아요. 몸 이제 건강은 좀 괜찮아진 것 같아요. 몸이 좀 괜찮아진 것 같아요. I feel better. I feel better now. Yeah. Or if anyone ask you like, do you need a hand? 도와드릴까요? 도움이 필요하세요? Or do you want some more? 조금 더 드릴까요? Then you can, you know, you can reject it when you want to reject their favor. You can say, 괜찮아요. 괜찮습니다. 괜찮아요. 저는 괜찮을 것 같아요. You know, like it's better to say with 괜찮아요 to answer in polite way. Yeah. So it's, you know, you can say 괜찮아요 when you want to reject something, you know, any favors. And the other one was 당연하지. 당연하지. So of course. So I also gave you some situation like sample situation that you can use 당연하지. So one was your friend, maybe let's say your friend asks you that 나 좀 도와줄 수 있어? Can you help me? Can you help me? Then you can say, of course. What's the matter? You know, of course I can help you. At the time, you can say, 당연하지. 어떻게 뭐 도와줄까? 뭐 필요해? 어떻게 도와줄까? So at the time, you can say, 당연하지. 나 좀 도와줄 수 있어? 당연하지. Or if someone compliments you, you can say, if someone, you know, praise you, like, 와, 이거 너가 한 거야? 와, 라니야, 이거 너가 한 거야? 와, 진짜 멋있다, 진짜 짱이다. At the time, if you want to show off, then you can say, 당연하지, 당연히 내가 했지, 당연하지, like that. 와, 이거 네가 한 거야? 당연하지. 내가 좀 하지? You know, it's Lani. I'm sorry, no, it's Lani, but yeah, if you want to show off, 내가 했지. Of course, I did. 당연하지. Like that. So you can use 당연하지 in various ways, like to say, of course I can help you, or of course I can do something for you, like that. Or if you want to show off yourself, you can say, 당연하지. Of course I did. It's me. You know, like that. Okay, so we finished with the 당연하지 last time. So the today's topic, what we are going to see is 부분. So one of our egg bunnies, she or he chose 부분 as his or her favorite Korean word. So 부분 is quite interesting, like maybe because of the sound, 부분, that's why he or she likes it. But yeah, 부분 is also used quite a lot in the companies, or when you work together, or even, you know, when you eat something. So 부분 means part, or a section, or portion. So for example, if I give you example like you work with your colleague, or you work with the working, you know, partners, like partner companies, or if you run the project with someone else, and you want to ask to fix or, you know, revise some part for them, then at the time you can use like with this sentence, like as you can see in the example, with in white, like 이 부분 수정 부탁드릴게요. 이 부분 수정 부탁드립니다. Like in polite way. So 이 부분 수정 부탁드립니다. So which means please correct this part, and there's no get back to me, but you know, like please correct this part and get back to me, like that. So 이 부분 수정 부탁드립니다. Yeah. Or actually you can use part, because we use some words from, you know, other languages, for example like part, but in Korean, like Konglish, for example. If I use the same sentence, like 이 부분 수정 부탁드립니다, you can use like 이 파트 수정 부탁드립니다. 이 파트 수정 부탁드릴게요. So you can use in that way as well. Or you can use section as well. So in Korean, Koreans, they also use section or part. So 이 section 수정 부탁드릴게요. 이 section 고쳐주세요. Because 수정 in the other word in Korean is 고치다. I mean, with the verb. So 이 section 고쳐주세요. 이 파트 수정 부탁드립니다. Like that. So yeah, I think you can use in this kind of ways. Or we have another example. You can see the next one. 저 부분은 어려울 것 같아. 저 부분은 어려울 것 같아. For example, if you are studying Korean, and then when you find some difficult part, you can say 저 부분은 좀 어려울 것 같아. 저 부분은 좀 어려울 것 같아. I think that part will be quite difficult, like that. So if you are preparing a test, or you do some, you know, like group work with your friend, then you can say, 저 부분은 좀 어려울 것 같은데, 저 부분은 조금 쉬울 것 같은데, like, that part looks quite easy. Yeah, it's quite fine. Yeah, like that. So you can use this 부분 in this kind of ways. So 이 부분 or 이 section or 이 파트 very sounds like Korean, right? Even though it's English. But yeah, you can use in this kind of ways. So 이 부분 수정 부탁드립니다. 이 파트 좀 고쳐주세요. 이 섹션은 좀 어려울 것 같아. 이 파트는 좀 쉬울 것 같아. Like in this ways. Yeah. Or also you can use other words like 뭐뭐만큼. 뭐뭐만큼. For example, 뭐뭐만큼. When you go to a restaurant, like 부분 is portion, right? So 이만큼, like this portion, like 이만큼. Like not only 이 부분, but also if you want to say like portion, then you can use 만큼, maybe more than 부분. So like 이만큼 주세요. I'd like to have this amount of portion. Like I think 만큼 is kind of like an amount. So 이만큼 주세요. I'd like to have this amount of portion, like this amount. I'd like to have this amount. Or 이만큼 필요해요. I need this portion or this part, or I need this amount of something. So 이만큼 필요할 것 같아요. 이만큼 주세요. Or actually 부분 you can use with 할당량. Oh, actually this is quite difficult Korean. Yeah, quite like yeah, it's because 할당량 is like the portion that you are given. So 할당량 이만큼 채워야 해. Like 할당량이 이만큼이야. So the amount or the portion or the section or the part you need to finish or you need to do is this. Like 할당량이 이만큼이야. What can I give you as an example? 오늘의 할당량은 이만큼이야. 오늘의 할당량은 이만큼이야. So today's portion is this amount. 오늘의 할당량은 이만큼이야. Like that. So you can use in this kind of like 부분, part, section, portion, 할당량 or 만큼. So you can use in various ways. Alright? Okay. And the next word we are going to see is 그렇구나. So 그렇구나 means I see. Like I see. 그렇구나. So 그렇구나 is an expression used when you argue with what like the other person is saying. So like if someone say like oh it was good, or like I really like, how to say it. Oh, actually there's some example. So when you see like the food I ate yesterday was not good in light green, like the food I ate yesterday was not good, then you can say I see why or how, like that. So 어제 먹은 음식이 별로였어. 그랬구나. 왜? 그랬구나. 그랬어? 왜? Like that. And there's a good tip. There's a like really good tips. So if you add like you know, this kind of expressions like if you add this before 그렇구나, then it makes sound more natural. So like instead of like 어제 먹은 음식이 별로였어. 그랬구나. 왜? It still makes sense, but still like if you want to make it more natural, 어제 먹은 음식이 별로였어. 그랬구나. 왜? You can see it sounds more natural. 그랬구나. like this kind of expressions. If you add this kind of expressions, it sounds more natural. So with the next example, with the next sentence, you can understand it more. Like, 이건 이렇게 해야 더 쉬워. It's easier in this way. Then if you after that, you can say, 그렇구나. 그래. 그랬구나. 그렇구나. Like that. So 그렇구나 means I see. I see. But if you add with expressions like like that, I think that sounds really Korean. You know what I mean? Like Koreans really do like like that. So 그랬구나. 어제 먹은 음식이 별로였어. 그랬구나. 그래? 이건 이렇게 해야 더 쉬워. 그렇구나. Thank you for letting me know. 알려줘서 고마워. Thank you. Like that. So 그렇구나 means I see. So yeah, it's quite good words that to express that you agree with someone's saying. Yeah. So let's go to the next one. So actually this one is very nice. I can see like Sophia. Yeah, I think she studied Korean quite long time, so that's why I think she picked like really good Korean words which can be used in used very commonly and also in daily life. For example, like 잠시만요, 혹시, 사실, 그럼. Like these are you can use in conversations a lot. For example, like 잠시만요 means wait, hold on a second, like wait, like that. So 잠시만요, 잠깐만요, 잠시만요, like that. Like hold on a second, I'm gonna check. 잠시만요, 확인 한번 해볼게요. 잠시만요, 체크 한번 해볼게요. So wait, hold on a sec. So like 잠시만요, 제가 한번 확인해볼게요. Yeah, like that. And also 혹시 used a lot. 혹시 means perhaps or maybe. So like 혹시 저 아세요? 혹시 like do you know me? 혹시 저 아세요? 혹시 우리 만난 적 있지 않아요? 혹시 우리 어디서 본 것 같은데? I think maybe we've met before. 혹시 우리 만난 적 있지 않아요? Maybe we met before. I remember you. Like that. So like 혹시, maybe, perhaps. You may use this word a lot in like Korean conversation. And the next one, 사실 means actually, or to be honest, or frankly. I think you use these words in English conversations a lot as well. Like 사실 말하자면, like to be honest, like if you tell you the truth, like frankly or actually. So 사실 이게 좀 더 맛있지. Actually this one is good. Like this one tastes better. Like that. 사실 이게 좀 더 맛있지. 사실 Eggbun 앱이 좀 더 낫지. I know that this example is a bit weird, but anyway, actually Eggbun app is better than other Korean learning apps. Don't you think? Eggbun is, right? I think Eggbun app is quite nice. Maybe because I'm Lani. 사실 라니가 좀 귀엽지. 사실 라니가 좀 귀엽긴 하지. Yeah, actually, Lani is quite cute. Do you agree? If you agree, then you can say, 아, 그렇구나. 맞아. 아, 맞아. Like that. You can leave a comment like that. Or I hope, I wish you leave a comment like that. Yeah, anyways. So, 사실 is actually, to be honest, frankly, so like that. And the next one is 그럼. 그럼. 그럼 means so or then. Well, actually, you can use it for of course as well. 그럼요. Of course. 그럼요. 그럼 당연하지. Like that. So, these four words are used very often in, like a very, how to say it? This is quite a frequently used word in Korean sentences. So I just made the example sentences with like using all these words. So for example, you can see the sentences in green. Like 잠시만요. 혹시 그럼 당신은 경찰이 아니란 거예요? I don't know why I said 경찰. Oh, I remember. Because someone said that, like, someone who liked the word 경찰. That's why I used 경찰 in this sentence. Because I tried to make the example sentences with the words that liked by Eggbun. So that's why all the sentences are quite random, but are composed of the words that our Eggbun likes. Yeah. And then so 잠시만요. 혹시 그럼 당신은 경찰이 아니란 거예요? Then the answer is like 네, 사실 저는 별에서 온 왕자입니다. Like that. So 네, 사실 as you can see in this conversation, 잠시만요. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. 잠시만요. So 그럼 당신은 경찰이 아니란 거예요? So you are not police. You're not police. Like you're not a policeman or like that. So 혹시 그럼 you can't see the exact word, the word from the same word as 혹시 in this English sentence, but you can catch the sense from this sentence. Like, wait a second, so you're not police, you're not a policeman. Like, 잠시만요. 혹시 당신은 그럼 경찰이 아니란 거예요? Then the following answer was 네, yes, 네, yes. 사실, actually, 저는 별에서 온 왕자입니다. So 별 is also one of the favorite words chosen by our Eggbun, and 왕자 as well. 왕자 is also one of the favorite Korean words from our Eggbun. So 네, 사실 저는 별에서 온 왕자입니다. 네, yes. 사실, actually, I am, 저는 뭐뭐입니다. 별에서 온, 별에서 오다. From the star, 왕자, a prince, 왕자. So, like if we combine all these words and make a sentence in Korean, is 네, 사실 저는 별에서 온 왕자입니다. Yes, I am a prince from the star. Maybe like 김수현, like 도민준 from the star. Yeah. So, 잠시만요. 혹시 그럼 당신은 경찰이 아니란 거예요? 네, 사실 저는 별에서 온 왕자입니다. 저는 별에서 온 김수현입니다. Like that. Okay, so you can use 잠시만요. 혹시, 사실, 그럼 in various ways. So if I just give you something more practical examples, like 잠시만요. 아직 공연 시작 안 한 거죠? Wait a second. So the show hasn't started yet. Right? So the show didn't start yet. So 잠시만요. 공연 아직 시작 안 한 거죠? 혹시 I think I gave you the really practical Korean example. Like 혹시 우리 전에 만난 적 있지 않아요? 혹시 우리 전에 본 적 있지 않아요? Maybe we've met before. Maybe I've seen you before. 혹시 제가 우리 만난 적 있지 않아요? Like that. And also 사실 이거 사실 에그번은 사실 라니는 사람이야. Actually, Rani is human. Rani is not a 계란빵. Rani is not a Eggbun. Like that. 사실 라니는 계란빵이 아니야. Oh, well, spoiler. No, joking. So, Rani is 계란빵. Yeah, my identity is 계란빵. Yeah, you can see. Because yeah, I'm 계란빵. Yeah, I'm 계란빵. And 그럼 is like then 라니는 외계인인가? I don't know. Examples are so random. I don't know, but maybe if I give you an example. 그럼 what can I say in Korean? 그럼 then should be fine. 그럼 괜찮을 거야. 그럼 괜찮을 거야. I think this seems a bit wrong. No, not that's the example. 그럼 괜찮을 거야. Maybe we did these things. Oh, really? Then should be fine. 우리 이렇게 했는데 괜찮을까요? Yeah, then should be fine. 그럼 괜찮을 거야. Like that. So you can use these words in these ways. Okay. So let's go to the next one. So the next one is the list of the Korean words that chosen by our Eggbunnies. So the first one is 잘생긴. I think people they choose the words. I mean, I asked why, but some left the reasons, but some didn't. So I guess 잘생긴 sounds good. So maybe that's why someone chose this this word. So 잘생긴 means handsome. 잘생긴, handsome guy. 잘생긴 남자, handsome boy. 잘생긴 소년. So handsome boy, handsome guy. 잘생긴 소년. So the next one is 예뻐. 예뻐. 완전 예쁘다. So the original like the basic word, like the original form of 예뻐 is 예쁘다, which is adjective. 예쁘다 or 예쁜. So 예뻐 is more like that's pretty. But 예쁘다 or 예쁜 is pretty. So 예쁜 소녀, pretty girl. 예쁜 소년. Maybe pretty boy. Yeah, pretty boy. Boy can be pretty. So pretty boy. 예쁜 소년. Or 저거 예쁘다. 이 연필 예쁘다. I don't know, pencil. Yeah, some pencils are pretty. So 이 색깔 예쁘다. This color is pretty. This color is pretty. 이 색깔은 예쁘다. 이 색은 예쁘다. 이 색깔은 예쁘다. 이 색은 예쁘다. But 예뻐 is more like in casual. It's more like casual saying, like that's pretty. Like 예쁘다. 예뻐. And it's more like expression, like 예뻐, like that. So 예뻐. And the next word is 따뜻한. 따뜻한. 따뜻한 is warm. Yeah, 따뜻한. So 따뜻한 물. Warm water. I know there's no word like 따뜻한 물. Like in English speaking countries, they usually say like if they want hot water, like 따뜻한 물. Because 따뜻한 is warm, hot is 뜨거운. But in Korean, we don't usually say 뜨거운 물 주세요. Oh, maybe we use 뜨거운 물 주세요. 뜨거운 아메리카노 주세요. I want hot Americano. Yeah, 뜨거운 물. But it's more like people, like especially if you want some hot water, which is not too much hot but still warm, then you'd say 따뜻한 물 주세요. 따뜻한 물 한 잔 주세요. Could I have some warm like hot water please? Like 따뜻한 물 좀 주세요. Could I have some hot water please? Like that is 따뜻한 물 좀 주세요. Like that. And the next Korean word is 말랑말랑. Actually, that sounds cute. Yeah, that sounds cute. 말랑말랑. 말랑말랑 is squishy or like soft or chewy. So 말랑말랑. 말랑말랑한 떡. 말랑말랑한 떡. So, rice cake is quite squishy, it's quite chewy, it's quite soft. So 말랑말랑한 떡. Squishy or chewy rice cake. 말랑말랑한 떡. 말랑말랑. Or 내 볼살이 굉장히 말랑말랑한. 아기 볼살은 되게 말랑말랑해. 아기 볼살은 되게 말랑말랑해. So, baby's cheeks are very soft, right? So, baby's cheeks very soft. So, 아기 볼살은 말랑말랑해. 말랑말랑. Right? And the next one is... So, the first 4 words are more like adjectives. So, the collection of adjectives. And the second chunk is the collection of nouns. Yeah, the nouns. So, for example, and all the words are chosen by our egg bunnies, our beloved egg bunnies. So, the first one is 하늘. 하늘 is sky. 하늘. So, when you want to say sky blue, blue is 파랑색. 파란 or 파랑색. Blue is 파랑 or 파란색. So sky blue is 하늘색. Because 하늘 is sky. So 하늘 and 색 is color. So 하늘색. So sky blue color is 하늘색. Yeah. And the next one is 별. 별 is star. 별, as you can see, 부. It's not p is 밤하늘의 pearl. Not 밤하늘의 pearl. So pearl is 진주. It's not 별. 별 is star. I know it sounds so similar. I know 부 and pu, those sounds are very similar. So I know like many of my friends who are studying Korean, they told me that 부 and pu sound so similar, and it's quite hard to catch the difference between 부 and pu. But 별 is star, and what can I say? 별, because there's no 별. It's 별. 별 is star. It's not 별. 별 is just, there's no word like 별. It's 별. 별 is star. And you can see the next one. 별똥별. Oh wow, there are two 별s. 별똥별. 별똥별 is shooting star. Shooting star. So you can see 별똥별. 별똥별. Actually, 똥 is... I don't know if there's a good word to explain 똥 in English word. But 똥 is actually the... poo. Poo is 똥. I don't know why it became like a shooting star, but 별똥별, maybe the movement of 별똥별 is like the way how poo. I don't know. I shouldn't go too much, but I'm sorry. I was too in it. But anyways, yeah, 별똥별. It's regardless of any meanings of each each word from 별똥별. But anyway, 별똥별 is shooting star. Yeah, and 꽃 is star. 꽃 is star. 꽃. So, and the unit to count the flower is 송이. So if you want to have a flower, you can say 꽃 한 송이 주세요. Sorry, 주세요 is give me. So 꽃 한 송이. 꽃 한 송이. 꽃 is flower, 한 is one, and 송이 is the unit of counting a flower in Korean. So 꽃 한 송이. 꽃 한 송이. 꽃 하나. You can say 꽃 하나, but it's more proper Korean to say 꽃 한 송이 if you want to have a flower. Yeah. And 세상 is world. 세상 is world. So 세상은 아름다워. we don't really say. 세상에 이런 일이 세상에나. What on earth, like that, like what's going on earth, or like what kind of word like this, like 세상에나. Actually, this is an expression that you can use quite often, like 세상에나. When you got shocked or when you are very surprised at something, then you can say 세상에나. 세상에나. 블랙핑크가 월드 투어를 곧 한대. 세상에나. I'm so excited. Like that. 세상에나. Like 세상 is world. And 바람개비 is windmill or pinwheel. Yeah. 바람개비 is pinwheel. So 바람 is wind. And 개비, I don't think there's a meaning of 개비. But 바람개비 is windmill. 바람개비. Yeah, that sounds cute. And 정 is affection, or yeah, 정. You know, when you see choco pie, there's a, like, you know, the Chinese character 정. So 얘는 정이 많아서, like he's like so nice. 정이 많다. How to explain 정이 많다? Because we use, like in Korean, like we use 정이 많다 a lot. So 정이 많다 is like very nice and kind. But yeah, it's very Korean way to say, like, oh, so kind, so nice, how sweet of you. Like, 정이 많다. Like has, you know, very nice, like very good heart, like 정. And 희망 is hope. 희망을 가집시다. 희망을 가져요. 우린 할 수 있어. We can do this. You know, we can do this. So have some hope. I don't know. Hope. Yeah. Be hopeful. 희망을 가져요. Hope is 희망. Yeah. 꽃. Solo bubble said 꽃. Yeah, cool. 꽃 is flower. And then 모자 is hat. So you know, in Korean, I No, like there's so different types of moza, like beanies or the how to say it, beanies or fedora or oh what else? Like so many different like cap or but you can say like moza. Moza is hat. Moza is hat, and also moza is also like when you indicate son and mother, because mother in with the Chinese character it sounds mo, and ta is which means son. So mo is mother and ta is son. So moja in Korean it's son and mother, and at the same time moja is hat. Yeah, moja has two different meanings. And the next one is 물고기. 물고기 is fish. 물고기. I saw the one of the egg bunnies, she left the reason why she likes this word is because fish is fish, but 물 is water and 고기 is meat in Korean. So 물고기, so water meat is fish. So it's quite interesting, it's quite fun, so that's why she likes this word. So yeah, I do agree, like 물고기. So yeah, 물고기 is fish. Yeah, actually it makes sense. Yeah. And the next one is 개구리. 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 개구리 is frog. 개구리 is frog. So 개구리 노래를 한다. There's a song like that. So 개구리 is frog. And the next one, I saw loads of Korean food from the answers, like 김밥, 떡볶이, 라면, 우유, 김치, 잡채. I hope to choose these words according to I hope they didn't choose these words because they like the food, or maybe they could. Yeah, they could. But anyway, yeah, 김밥, 떡볶이, 라면, 우유, 김치, 잡채. So someone said that she liked 우유 because this is the first Korean word that she learned, and also the sound is cute. 우유. And another one is 잡채. Oh, actually, there's a fun thing with 잡채, because as you can see in this picture, so it's quite very new, like very recent thing. Somehow I found 잡채 from like the news, like the title of certain articles, or like the content, the title, like Folks 그 잡채. So actually, which means like it should be written as Folks 그 자체. So 그 자체 means itself, but somehow nowadays Koreans, they use like 잡채, 그 잡채 as itself, like as for to, how to say it, like 그 잡채 is 그 자체. So it's just kind of like prank, like 그 자체, 그 자체, because it sounds similar. Folks 그 자체, but folks 그 잡채. So it's just like very recent Korean slang or like prank. So it's quite fun. So that's why I just brought it. Yeah. And the next one, there were so many fun, interesting Korean words. So if I just look up one by one, first one is 궁금. I agree with the answer, like 궁금. That sounds so cute. Yeah, 궁금. 궁금하다. 궁금 means wonder, like, or curiosity. So 궁금하다 is wonder as a verb, but 궁금증 is noun, which is curiosity. And 구름 is cloud. 구름 is cloud. 구름 sounds cute. I agree with you.
Elisa.
I agree with you. And the next one is actually it's quite fun. It was quite fun because 반문니. So it's dialect. So the 밥 먹었니 is like standard Korean. 밥 먹었니? Have you eaten? Did you have a meal? 밥 먹었니? 밥 is meal or rice. 먹다 is eat. So 밥 먹었니? So have you eaten? Did you have a meal? Did you eat? But 밥 묻니 with this intonation because I know Gyeongsang province dialect. Yeah. So 밥 묻니? 밥 먹었니? 밥 묻니? 밥 묻나? Yeah, 밥 묻나 is more like the proper Gyeongsang province dialect. 밥 묻나? Like that. Yeah, 밥 묻나 is Gyeongsang province dialect. So yeah. Neolum Press, I think he or she, I don't know, but you heard. It's very interesting to see that you choose the dialect of Korean. Yeah. And the next one is 에바다. That's ridiculous. Yeah, which means that's ridiculous. 에바다, 완전 에바다. I don't know, it's slang. It's kind of slang. 에반데, 완전 에반데. Like, oh well, that's too much. That's ridiculous. Like 에바다, 완전 에바다. I don't know where it's come from. 에바다, 완전 에바. I think something related to English, but not sure. But 완전 에바다. Like that, you can use in this way. When you want to say, that's too much. That's ridiculous. Like, I don't think that's gonna work. Then you can say, 완전 에반데, 완전 에바다. 별로야. Yeah. When you want to say 별로야, that's not good. Like you can use 완전 에바다. 에바다. And the next one is ut. You can see the reason. Ut is Mahiabu's favorite word because it looks so cute and like a drawing a man. I can see. The ing is face and u is like arms and the body, and 시옷 is like legs. So ut. But you don't use ut as itself in Korean, but ut or utda is love. Utda is love. So yeah, I agree with you. And the next one is 어머. 어머. I think this is also very practical and very good word to memorize because 어머. OMG. Oh my god is actually 어머 in Korean. 어머. 어머. How MCMXCIV know that? 어머, OMG, like that. Yeah, 어머. And the next one is 나비, which is butterfly. 비밀, which is secret. 늑대 is wolf. So 나비, butterfly, 비밀, secret. 늑대 is wolf. And also XCLFR likes the pronunciation of 부엌. No, it's okay. So 부엌 is kitchen. 부엌 is kitchen. Yeah. So 부엌 is kitchen, and 나비 is butterfly, 비밀 is secret, and 늑대 is a wolf. Oh yeah, malang is here. Malang, squishy. Malang. And 경찰청. 경찰청 is, what is it? It's police office. police office, I think. Yeah, police office. The main, hopefully it's police office. Like the main headquarter of police. Yeah, so 경찰청. Yeah, it's quite strong sound. 경찰청. Yeah. And the next one is mama. Mama is like, maybe you may hear this word from like historical drama, because when a prince call, no, not the prince, like the how to say it, 신하들, like the officers, when they call like the king or like royal family, they say like mama, like that. Yeah, mama. 그러시면 아니 되옵니다, mama. That means like you shouldn't do this. Yeah, to, I don't know how to say in polite way in English. I'm sorry. Lack of English, but yeah, mama, 그러시면 아니 되옵니다, mama. You can hear in Korean historical dramas. Yeah, so mama. And the next one is 똑똑하다. 똑똑하다 is smart. Yeah, 똑똑하다. 쟤 완전 똑똑하다. Oh, he's so smart. 완전 똑똑하다. Who is 똑똑함? 라니 is so 똑똑하다. 라니 is so smart. egg bunny들 완전 똑똑하다. Our egg bunnies are so smart. 완전 진짜 똑똑하다. egg bunny들 완전 진짜 똑똑하다. egg bunnies are so smart. Yes, so these are the things I prepared for today, and it's time to finish today's session. Yeah, today's live broadcast. Alright, so these are the things that I prepared for today, and for the topic, which was the favorite Korean words of our egg bunnies. Yay! I hope today's podcast was also helpful for you to understand more about Korean. And yeah, I'll come back at the same time and date as 6 p.m. EST on every Tuesday. So please stay tuned with us. Oh, and also, by the way, please don't forget that our podcast contents are focused on the things you are curious about, like expressions or phrases used in daily life other than formal Korean, like you study. So you can definitely solve any curiosity about like Korean words through this podcast, but I do recommend studying Korean properly through our Eggbun app, or by yourself if you'd like to study further. Alright? So it's just all the Korean words from the podcast is fun, and you can use our podcast for useful channel to ask questions when you study Korean. Yeah, so if you want to know more about like some Koreans, then you can just use this channel for any Koreans like out of the textbook. So I mean, you know what I mean, right? Okay, so our podcast content is always made with your comments, so please throw your ideas by answering to the questions on our Instagram stories or live chat during the live streaming. Alright, thank you so much, and thank you for listening today, and yeah, hope to see you next week again. 만관찰부, 많은 관심과 잘 부탁드립니다. 만간절구. So it was Lani. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely day. And hope to see you next week. Egg to the bun to the runny. Thank you, everyone. See you. Love you.